Before I start, I want to make sure you're aware that all of these glitches that will be displayed in this video were first discovered by Asketism, and so please go check out his playlist for the original videos. So all credit goes to him, and everything will be linked down in the description. I'm making this video to show to my friends, but also because when this video releases, it will be the 20th year anniversary of the game. So I hope you enjoy playing it for another 20 more years with these glitches. All to do with the Kingdom Overview screen added in patch 1.6. They thus do not work in Hammers of Fate, and some of them have been patched for Tribes of the East. The last glitch, however, and the timestamps will be in the description, works on every version and technically is not part of the Kingdom Overview stuff, but it is the most exciting. The first glitch I'm about to show you is the most simple glitch, the Kingdom glitch. This is where it all starts. Essentially, right now Isabel has 38 archers. She'll attack these 12 mages, 21 day. What's left? 17, basic maths. However, if whilst walking to the attacking, to attack them, you press K, you open the Kingdom Overview, press K, so like this, press K, this screen pops up. Then you go to her, and basically here's 38. So essentially, quickly explaining what's happening. The 21 or however many died will die out of these 38. But if you say get rid of, only split it like this, there's only one. And the game saved your army when pressing to attack. So now the 21 will die out of this one. Hence, you're about to see what happens. So I had 38 to begin with. I lost 21, but I don't have 17. I have 37. So I only lost one. Basically, you can win any fight, or as in any combat that you win on auto combat, you can do with one loss. Or like, you can do this with multiple stacks. Well, especially if there's like 3 of them. Say like peasants, archers, footmen. If you spread them all out, you have a max death of 1 of each. So that's quite interesting. And there is a way to get them all on one person like this. So now Makal has no army. That is quite useful when you want to minimize losses. For example, in this mission, you needed 20 dragons or whatever. If you have 20 dragons and you're, or like say you have like 21 and you're attacking like the garrison, for example in speedrunning, what I do is I do that so that at max you'll lose 1 dragon. Because if he loses more than 1 dragon, I need 2 dragons and I have 19, I have to go all the way back to this town and get my dragons, time loss. Another fun thing you can do with say 0 marksmen is when you're attacking someone, you have 0 army, which is insane. And they are pretty awful. Look at this. Have you ever seen this? Isn't this crazy? So anyway, I'll cast Phantom Forces on him. What do you think is gonna happen? A peasant! Look at this. And this guy does 1 damage. They always do 1 damage, I'm pretty sure. Look, a peasant can shoot. A peasant is not a shooter, but here he can shoot. And indeed, artifacts that help with shooting are helpful. And there the game crashed. For the previous glitch, I mentioned that it's great when you wanna, you're gonna win, but you don't want losses. But what if you're not gonna win? Well, this example is not of that, because Talengard can easily be conquered by my 102 archers. But say it was a very difficult fight and 102 archers would not be enough. It doesn't matter. Then you want to split the angels like this. I think you can guess what's coming. You want to have quick combat turned off, dynamic battle turned on as fast as possible. And then you want to attack, and while you're moving or whatever, press K to open the Kingdom Overview. Then you want to join them together, or put them all back in the one stack. And then you wait. You have to wait 50 seconds. I'll speed this up. And you shall see what happens. Okay, 9 seconds left. As you saw, I have 102 archers here. Split like this. Let's see what happens in 2 seconds. This always makes me laugh. Whatever you could not kill with 102 angels, you'll definitely be able to kill with however many there are. Interesting numbers. Isn't the order you added them up together? I mean, this is quite a sight, I must say. Look at this. Army duping glitch in battle. Another interesting glitch is, as far as I can tell, it only works on Tribes of the East. Such great quality. Anyway, is to do with resource management. So look at Janan, whatever, built up, not really built up, army and stuff. Note down the money. 117,062 gems. I have, whatever, 20 skeletons. I'm gonna attack these and open kingdom overview as I'm running, as you probably know by now. Press K. Gonna go to Janan, you know, press replay here, very important. Gonna build some random stuff, oh whatever, citadel or castle. It's not citadel. Buy stuff, I don't really care. Oh look, crazy costs. I only have 59 and 79, 8248. So I spent like 440 grand there. I guess I didn't buy that much. Whatever. Okay, 79,000. Oh no, this battle. I should fight this myself. So we go here. Back to 117,062. As if I hadn't spent anything. But look at this house. The army is there, and this is here. Essentially, building and buying without resource cost. A very cool kingdom glitch I want to show you, and this is maybe the most useful on the kind of general basis out of all the ones you will see in this video, and also incredibly OP, is consider the situation. I have this random guy in Afir who I just bought, has no spells, Vessel of Shalas or whatever. I have Zahir, great guy, insane spells, only 5 mana for instant travel, that's crazy. Well, and say I want Nafir to get here, but say he can't get there because something's blocking his path. He has no army, getting chased after someone. So say if he had instant travel, this would be good. He doesn't have it, obviously. He can't have it for another like 20 levels. But Zahir does have it. If I start with Nafir, open the kingdom overview, press K, navigate to Zahir's spellbook, press instant travel, escape from this, Nafir just teleported. I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you about the insane nature of this. This is the most impressive glitch. It is the army dupe glitch. I'm showcasing it on this map because I have myself used it on my speedruns. Anyway, what you need is you need quick combat to be disabled. That's the main thing. Then you need 2 heroes for this glitch. You need your main, with the army I want to dupe, the 30 hunters, and some side hero, Derail in this case. With your main, I want to select, I want to be close to this guy, and I want to select him, so if I press space with Findin, he will move to him. I want Derail, my side, to select him. Can't really see behind the tree, but he's selected. And basically, since these guys will fight Findin, they will not flee. I have to start with Derail and press on Findin here. And as he lights up yellow, I need to spam space so that essentially she goes to him and he goes to him at the same time. Like that. Then this menu pops up. You split it like this. You can do this with multiple stacks. You don't need to leave one, you could leave two, but obviously for maxed stuff. And then you press escape out of that. So then I still have the 30 even though I split them. But now she still has the 30, or the 29 rather. So I can move it back and he has 59. You might have noticed I specifically mentioned that the skeletons will flee, were fighting. Because if they flee, like these peasants I presume will do to Findin, I need to do it the other way around, but basically the same thing. I need to start with Findin and press on Diriel, and as she lights up I need to spam space. So like this. That did not work. I pressed it a bit too fast. Like that. Then you click pursue because you want to fight them, that's the main thing. Because the game saves the army before the fight, or as in you click fight, but then saves Diriel's army in this menu, and then it updates Findin's army after the combat. So it gets confused basically who has what army. And yeah, then you win. I mean, you can see what's gonna happen. And now he has 117. And so in the speedruns, I do this along this road, a path. By the time I get here, I normally have 4,000. I mean, obviously it goes up by twice, so it's exponential. And so yeah, it's pretty OP. In fact, I will show you what you can do if I quickly change to this save file. I did this with Markel and Daedry, this entire island, because I was doing some other stuff. And look at that. This is what you get if you do this entire island for these two things. 4 million of this, and well, it just depends, of course. Anyway, so unlimited army. So use wisely. And that is it for this video. There are many more of these glitches. These are the main ones. For example, there's also infinite movement points. But for that, watch his videos. I don't want to take all of his glitches. You know, watch his videos and watch my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure you learned something new. Like, subscribe, you know, comment what your favorite glitch was. And yeah, check out, for example, my Findin campaign speedrun I released like a week ago or so, which contains the preceding army dupe glitch. Oh, and by the way, guys, I can't remember, what was the hotkey for hiding the interface? Is it Control-Shift-I or something? Oh. Control-Shift-I it is. But this mouse now here, kinda annoying. If I put it in the corner, aha.